Welcome to Similar Movies Database. Today we are sharing the list of the best movies like Warcraft, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. Bilbo Baggins lives a simple life with his fellow hobbits in the Shire until the wizard Gandalf arrives and convinces him to join a group of dwarves on a quest to reclaim the kingdom of Eredor. The journey takes Bilbo on a path through treacherous land, swarming with orcs, goblins and other dangers, not the least of which is an encounter with Gollum and a simple gold ring that is tied to the fate of Middle-earth in a way Bilbo cannot even fathom. Game of Thrones. Ned Stark, Lord of Winterfell, becomes the Hand of the King after the former Hand, Jon Arryn, has passed away. But before Ned goes to the capital, King's Landing, a letter arrives him his wife, Sister Lysa, who was the wife of Jon Arryn. There it says that her husband was murdered, and it's up to Ned to find out what's going on. But that isn't everything. The White Walkers have been seen, and they seem to go down south. Avatar. On the lush alien world of Pandora live the Na'vi, beings who appear primitive but are highly evolved. Because the planet's environment is poisonous, human hybrids called avatars must link to human minds to allow for free movement on Pandora. Jake Sully, a paralyzed former Marine, becomes mobile again through one such avatar and falls in love with the Na'vi woman. As a bond with her grows, he is drawn into a battle for the survival of her world. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, the culmination of nearly 10 years' work and conclusion to Peter Jackson's epic trilogy based on the timeless Tolkien classic The Lord of the Rings. The Return of the King presents the final confrontation between the forces of good and evil fighting for control of the future Middle-earth. Hobbits Frodo and Sam reach Mordor in their quest to destroy the One Ring, while Aragorns lead the forces of good against Sauron's evil army at the Stone City of Minas. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, the sequel of the Golden Glide nominated and FEI award-winning The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. The Two Towers follow the continuing quest of Frodo and the Fellowship to destroy the One Ring. Frodo and Sam discover they are being followed by mysterious Gollum. Aragorn the elf, Archer Legolas and Gimli the dwarf encounter the beside Rohan kingdom, whose once great King Theoden has fallen under Saruman's deadly spell. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. The future of civilization rests in the fate of the One Ring, which has been lost for centuries. Powerful forces are unrelenting in their search for it, but fate has placed it in the hands of a young hobbit named Frodo Baggins, who inherits the ring and steps in the legend. A daunting task lies ahead from Frodo when he becomes the ring bearer to destroy the One Ring in the fires of the Mount Doom, where it was forged. Are there any we missed? Let us know in the comments.